Hi guys. So today's reading is going to be who is this person, whatever person you're thinking of, and just what type of person they are. And we have pile 1, 2, and 3. So take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and imagine this person and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. We're going to get started with pile 1. So, who is this person you're dealing with? Everything is as it should be. No worries. You are on the right path. You understand and accept others for who they are. You have the voice of an angel. Your words or singing brings healing. So, this person may be someone who really understands and accepts people around them for who they really are. Somebody who sees both the shadow and light side of people and really knows that everything is as it should be and that they're on the right path and that things will fall. So they're a very spiritual person. They're somebody who really believes things will happen the way they're meant to happen. Somebody who really may heal others with their voice, whether that be singing or words. Somebody who really has a very healing communication when it comes to speaking or singing. Somebody who's very hardworking, goal-oriented. Somebody who really is very calculating and plans things and understands things. Somebody who really can be very nervous or anxious or playful and joyful. Somebody who enjoys life as well. And this message up here could also be a message for you as well. Not to worry. Because you staying in a higher vibration and not falling into fear or anxiety will help others as well, especially when you're communicating. And being able to accept people for what they are is only able to be accomplished when you're not allowing yourself to fall into fear-based thinking. So we have the Knight of Cups, the High Priestess, and the Nine of Wands. So this person may be somebody who might be somewhat burdened by the need to go on this journey to learn how to love themselves in the appropriate way. They may be someone who might go after the shiny new things at times because they're scared to delve in deeper emotionally. They may also be someone who's very hardworking, somebody who has been through a lot in their life, and they may be somewhat defensive because of the things that they've been through. Maybe they wore their heart on their sleeve very dramatically and something happened that made them a little bit defensive. They've learned a lot on their journey though. There's somebody who keeps going no matter what is trying to pull them down. Somebody who's very intuitive and has a lot of faith and trust in the universe and in the things that happen and why they happen in the way that they do. They really listen to their intuition. They may be very spiritual, possibly even psychic. They could be somebody who's very emotional, poetic, romantic, sweet, inspiring. Somebody who's really dreamy and dreams of big things. For the tarantula we have alright, just turned to the it turned to the page and it flipped away and then it turned back to it. Anyway, at a crossroad, claiming life's purpose. The tarantula represents a moment when a great decision must be made. It involves prioritizing your life's deeper purpose or dharma. A habit or routine from the past is sidetracking you from your dream, yet a voice inside you keeps begging you to refocus your attention in order to find true happiness. You must choose dharma. Until you do, satisfaction will be fleeting. The tarantula hovers patient and calm like an old friend that knows your inner soul. It already knows you'll choose wisely. When in balance, follows intuition. When out of balance, hesitates or over-intellectualizes. To bring into balance, daily journaling. So this may be somebody too who is exploring their options, really who is learning themselves emotionally, understanding their emotions and more in depth, and gaining this emotional maturity through this journey that they're going through. Really learning how to trust in their intuition and their higher senses and higher knowledge coming to them. Oh. Trying to find the rabbit one really quick. Here we go. So for the rabbit, afraid of everything, overwhelmed and frozen. The rabbit loves to remind his friends that someday the eagle will swoop down and eat him. He talks and talks and talks about it, so loudly in fact that one day the eagle hears and thanks him for the great idea. Rabbit energy is alive when we are scared, most often about the future, and we become our own worst enemy. We spin up a dust cloud of fear and then complain to others that we are lost. Notice your thoughts and words, O rabbit. They shape your destiny. When in balance, sensitive, problem solver, and good listener. When out of balance, over-explains or talks fast. To bring into balance a day of silence. So this person is somebody who is very sensitive, somebody who is good at solving problems or issues, good at coming up with out-of-the-box solutions or ideas, somebody who really listens very well and understands people around them, someone who, though at times when they got too much energy coming their way, they may start getting into a very nervous or anxious energy where they really get very quick talking or over explaining things or worried about what others are thinking, things like that. And they really could benefit from time alone to bring them into balance. And so this is somebody that you want to make sure that you give their time alone to, but you also take your time alone too. You know, it's always an equal give and take, and that's the way it should be in any relationship you're in anyway, really. Everybody should be free and be able to move freely. Of course, we have the other relationships, the more toxic and codependent ones, so that we can learn how to do that right? So that's what I have for this pile. I hope you really enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for another video, I'd love to hear that too. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. On to pile 2. So for pile 2, who is this person you're thinking of? Persistent and determined, an iron will. You have many gifts locked inside. Find the key to bring them out. It's inside of you. So this person is someone who is very determined and persistent to be able to find the gifts that they have buried inside themselves and be able to bring them out. Someone who really trusts in themselves and has survived a lot and knows that they can face anything. You have a way with written words, know your power, possibly an automatic writer. So this person may be somebody who really has a way with their words, especially written words. And this can also be a message to you as well, this portion here, that you have many gifts locked inside of yourself. Find the key to what those gifts are and bring them out of you. You might have an amazing way with written words, and it's always good to trust in and know the power that you have. You may even be an automatic writer as well. You're somebody who's very persistent, very determined, and has an iron will, and all you need to do is trust in yourself and know that you've survived a lot and you could face anything to be able to do whatever it is you need to do in this situation. Take it however it resonates. So we got the spider, we got the gazelle, and we got the zebra. But I do feel like there's some people listening to this that is about them. So for the zebra, Zebras are all about bringing shadow and light side into balance, really being able to look at things outside the box, really being able to be your true self and stand out, really being able to be quick and fast paced and quick witted as well. Eccentric, creative, and visionary, zebras are the most precious of gems. They are young at heart, well cultured, and have an undying curiosity about life. Being in the company of a zebra personality is not only a delight, but also opens our minds. Be prepared, their potent magic is contagious, and you may soon find yourself in a faraway land, expanding your worldview while having a blast. Zebras also like to contribute to the global health through environmental or volunteer work. This card may be a hint to pack your bags. When in balance, worldly, enthusiastic, and fashion forward. When out of balance, jaded, pouty, or vain. To bring into balance an epic adventure in art. So this person is somebody who's very cultured, who really understands a lot about a lot of different people, and who really enjoys being in a lot of different situations with a lot of different people. They really think outside the box. They're very visionary, very creative, very understanding on a deep level. Somebody who's also very able to keep their composure during hectic times and different difficult circumstances. Heightened awareness and ability, vulnerable. The gazelle represents supreme grace. With every move, this awe-inspiring beauty emits sophistication and elegance. Gazelle personalities are often hyper-aware of their surroundings, bordering on hyper-vigilant, and this can inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. People who've had a really rough past as well can really end up with a lot of hypervigilant behaviors to where they're worried about everything around them because they aren't really, because of the past things that have happened. And so they keep an eye out and they're very alert and vigilant. This can also at times inhibit them from enjoying the beauty they've spent so much effort cultivating. No more worrying about all those predators out there in the wild. When this card appears, it's time to get back to the present moment, to sit down and find your breath, and acknowledge the bounty that surrounds you. Let it nourish your gentle spirit. When in balance, graceful, perceptive, and artistic. When out of balance, food allergies, insomnia, and a racing mind. To bring into balance, yin yoga, a cozy home, and good food. So this person is somebody who's very graceful, moves in a very flowing way, somebody who's able to go with the flow, adaptable, perceptive, somebody who knows things, somebody who is very artistic, somebody who may be somewhat poetic or romantic, somebody who really enjoys nurturing and care and really enjoys a cozy, good home that feels stable. Probably because they've probably had a somewhat unstable past in their life. I'm picking up on a very unstable past in their life in this one. Creator of prosperity through life's work, or Dharma. The spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of Dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. When in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, and prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, or forlorn. To bring into balance, playful creativity. So this person really benefits by being able to be playful, being able to be creative, being able to do things out of the normal, being able to enjoy different cultures and different ideas and different thoughts, being able to expand their worldview, and by really just enjoying a good night at home as well. This person is somebody who really, I think, weaves a lot of different patterns and things around them. Somebody who can manipulate the energies in a way, of the people around them. They're very appreciative of everything in their life, very grateful, but they're also very joyous and enthusiastic and very prosperous as well. They're prosperous because they're so generous and giving, I think, as well. And they're very they have a very positive mindset. Page of Wands, the Moon, Four of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So this is somebody who really has faced a lot of darkness in their life, who really can be very mysterious. They're very deep. They're very emotional, very sensitive, possibly psychic, somebody who really has a lot of new thoughts, new ideas, new perceptions, new understandings, somebody who's very adventurous and likes going on new journeys and likes learning and growing, somebody who likes to take time for self-care as well, take time alone to rest, to reflect, to learn, to grow, to come to the truth in their own thoughts so they can take action. Somebody who really is very recognized, somebody who's very victorious in their growth, somebody who has really learned how to express their true passions, their true ideas, their true thoughts, and what they truly want. And somebody who is about ready to go on this journey to do just that, to have this victory in their life, because they are resting and reflecting on what they haven't been able to see before, and they're starting to see the truth in it and starting to see things from a very new perspective and a new understanding. Yeah, they're starting to see what is truly valuable around them, starting to see where the true nurturing and care comes from, or they're starting to see their own true value and worth and starting to understand how abundant and fertile their life can be. There's somebody very solid, down to earth, humble, loyal, giving, nurturing, caring, supportive. And they may also be starting to see someone else as supportive and have very strong feelings for them that have been hidden for a long time, and they're resting and reflecting on this truth and wanting to express it, if that fits this scenario as well. So that's what I have for this pile, and I really hope that you enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for another video, I would love to hear that as well. I hope you have a beautiful night, day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye. On to pile 3. So for pile 3, who is this person? And this can be a message for you, or this can be part of who this person is. Take it how it resonates for this portion of it. You know the true value of friendship and act accordingly. You treat others as important and worthy no matter their station in life. You are always yourself. You don't believe in hiding your true nature. So I think this is more about, it may be more about you, it may be more about them, but anyway, take it whichever way it resonates. So this person could be somebody who really knows the true value of friendship and really acts accordingly and does the right thing by the people that they consider their friends. This is somebody who could be somebody who treats others as important and worthy no matter who they are, no matter what kind of money they make, what kind of home they live in, what kind of clothes they wear, it doesn't matter. And somebody who is also always themselves. They don't believe in hiding their true nature. They don't believe in wearing a mask. They believe in expressing themselves and their truth and not pretending to be somebody they aren't. Or this is you who is this person. So take it how it resonates. And then going into the reading about who this person is, we have the dolphin and we have the bat. So this is somebody very intelligent, very playful, very happy, very positive, somebody who really brings a lot of inspiration and positivity to others, somebody who's very healing, very high vibrations from this person, and also somebody who can really sense things on a deeper level, somebody who may be telepathic in some ways, somebody who is very connected to their intuition as well. So we have the World, the Four of Pentacles, the Four, and the Knight of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. So this may be somebody who might be a little possessive and controlling, or maybe somebody who is kind of greedy in some way, holding on to everything that they have because they don't think they have enough. This may be somebody who is completing this cycle as well of having this energy. This is somebody who's been on a very long, hard journey, somebody who's very slow, determined, somebody who is determined to gain knowledge, somebody who really is very hardworking, but they make work very hard to just please others at times instead of actually working towards their own goals and what they find has value. This is somebody who plays their cards close to their chest. Somebody who has ended cycles in the past and is ready for a new beginning. somebody who is really ready to face the world with emotional maturity and stability, and is willing to express their emotions and their love, but at the same time is going to do it in a mature way, is willing to face situations regardless of the outcome and keep a calm, serene, stable feeling to them or energy to them. So I'm going to read these two cards out of the book as well. So we have the Dolphin, innately intelligent, healer, light, blessings. The gifts of the dolphin are beyond what our human minds can grasp. Dolphin personalities are often drawn to the healing arts as they are sensitive to the subtle and enjoy working on the level of spirit. It's easy for dolphin types to underestimate the impact they make in the world. These creatures play such an important role in the wheel of karma that coming in contact with a dolphin type will change the entire course of your day and thus your life. This card can also indicate a profound blessing is on the way. When in balance, active healers, strong spiritual practice. When out of balance, underestimates their own power to bring into balance like-minded spirits. So this is somebody who is an active healer, somebody who has a strong spiritual practice of some sort, somebody who really is out of balance when they are busy underestimating themselves, when they think that they aren't worthy. They can be very greedy and cling to everything, very possessive or controlling. And when they're in balance by being around like-minded spirits, then they are a healer and somebody they really need to learn how to protect their energy. That would be very, very effective for whoever this person is. So the bat, darkness letting go, death leading to rebirth. Before emerging, the bat waits for the sun to set and the moon to rise. In the darkness, it can see all that was invisible in the daylight hours. The bat is a master of the subtle senses of the underlying forces that cause some things to prosper and others to fade. The bat card shows up to signify the ending of a chapter, the closing of a door. The bat comes swiftly, encouraging us to move on. In just a few hours, a new day dawns. No more lingering in the past. When in balance, accepts, adapts, and adjusts. When out of balance, refuses to let go, reminisces. To bring into balance, watch the sunrise. So this person may really hold on to a lot of things that aren't good for them, and it's time for them to just let go. And they may even be going through this rebirth process, learning how to let go of all the darkness that they've been carrying around within themselves and to really find that light. So that's what I have for this pile. I really hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'd love to hear your feedback in the comments below, or if you have a suggestion for another video.